I now invite Reverend Dr. Jose Nandhikkara CMI for delivering the presidential address.
Thank you very much. Let me share a screen. Here, Sri Regraj Rajendran IAS, the chief guest of the day, Sri Rajendran Nair, Father Robi, my dear sisters and brothers of India, proud citizens of India, and the organizers. Thank you very much for inviting me to join you for this great, happy event, to celebrate the glory of our nation and to share the pride of being an Indian. And today, as we celebrate the 73rd Republic Day, we celebrate our military power. We showcase the military power. We showcase also our cultural diversities. These are some of the set pieces that were there in this morning. I hope my slides are moving. Is it?
Yeah, it's working.
All right. Thank you. This is a national pledge that at least as young students and pupils in our schools, we repeat it. India is my country. All Indians are my brothers and sisters. I love my country and I'm proud of its rich and varied heritage. I shall always strive to be worthy of it. I shall give my parents, teachers, and all elders respect and treat everyone with courtesy. To my country and my people, I pledge my devotion in their well-being and prosperity. I consider this is a day that we need to renew this pledge with our children, with our students, with our fellow citizens of India. This is a day we pay attention, especially to our Constitution. And Father Robi has arranged this Republic Day's webinar. He wanted to celebrate the richness of our Constitution. The Constitution is our sacred scripture as our nation. Above all of us, from the President of India, all the executives, judiciary, and all citizens, we need to celebrate this constitutional values. This is also a day for us to check, are we truly Indians? And are our country progressing as our father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, wanted to an enlightened democracy led by soul force of Satya and Ahimsa, rather than the brute force of money and military. Let me read the preamble. We, the people of India, having solemnly resolved to constitute India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure to all its citizens justice, social and economic, political justice, liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship, equality of status and of opportunity, and to promote among them all fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and the unity and integrity of the nation. Yes, ours is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. And the four pillars of our nation, the values are justice, liberty, equality, and fraternity. When in the political discourse, we insist on liberty and equality, but often fraternity is set aside. And it's my argument and my premise, without fraternity, that we are sisters and brothers, we will not be able to hold equality, liberty, or justice. We need a nation flourishing with a source of moral power. As in a family, as we celebrate the maxim Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the earth, the whole universe is our family. For a minute, let me draw your attention to 4 powers of human existence and life. We are Homo sapiens. We have the capacity to distinguish between appearance and reality, and we seek truth, and we create knowledge society. India is a nation that celebrates knowledge and the power of knowledge. Equally, today particularly, we are political beings. We have rules, regulations, and we come together for common good, political societies. That's what we celebrate. However, unfortunately, the political power is often now set as the voting electoral power and military power. Thirdly, we are economic power. We have money power, and which is important. And today we consider the developed nation or developing nation in terms of GDP. However, money power is not enough. It is necessary. What happens today in the society, the money rules over knowledge and politics. Though we say Satyameva Jayade, we practice after money only wins. To change that 3 powers, following our father of the nation, I suggest our moral power. We are Homo ethicus. We distinguish between what is the case and what ought to be the case. We are not animals run by brute physical power. We are human beings, rational beings, moral beings, driven by truth. India is one of the world's fastest growing major economy, the 6th largest economy. We were the 5th. Only during the pandemic, we slipped once again behind UK. But we are poised to become the 3rd largest economy, and we would like to be the 1st. And how the military power, India is the 4th most powerful military. So in terms of GDP and in terms of military, we are a very powerful nation. We spend more on military than on education and health combined, even during the pandemics. However, though India is the largest democracy in the world, India holds only 53rd position in the 2020 Democracy Index global ranking among 167 countries. Ours is a flawed democracy. In the Global Hunger Index, India is ranked, 101st position out of 116 countries. Only 15 countries fare worse than India. And India ranks 131st among 180 countries when it comes to child survival. Transparency International ranks India 85th among 180 countries in a corruption perception index. So friends, I'm a proud Indian. Yet, when we are shining on military power and GDP, we are not fulfilling the constitution values of justice, equality, and fraternity. Though we insist on liberty and discuss liberty more than anything, and I'm grateful that I'm free to speak, yet we need to treat ourselves as sisters and brothers. Economical worldviews put cash values to all the natural resources, products, science, and technology, and even people. They are only for those who have economic resources. Therefore, ecology and economy dance to the tunes of human hubris and greed, forgetting the poor and who do not have money to pay, causing extinction of species and destruction of earth. Such worldviews negated or sideline the rights of and the planet. Gandhiji, the father of the nation, wanted a large army of votaries of truth and ahimsa, who are self-disciplined and ready to make a sacrifice for the common good. Today, we want to join and pledge ourselves to be the votaries of truth and ahimsa. Gandhi gave pride of place to Kisans. However, in India, farmers are committing suicide. He wanted cities to serve the villages. Today, villages are traveling to the cities to eke out a living. It was important for Gandhi, our villages be self-sufficient and we all use local products. Yet, we are busy buying foreign products, either because they are cheaper, because they are promoted by the market. Gandhi and enlightened democracy, the art and science of mobilizing the entire physical, economic, and spiritual resources of all the various sections of the people in the service of the common good. To a friend who was tormented by doubts, Gandhiji wrote a letter. I'll give you a talisman. Whenever you are in doubt, and when the self becomes too much with you, try the following expedient. Recall the face of the poorest and the most helpless man whom you may have seen and ask yourself if the step you contemplate is going to be of any use to him. Will he be able to gain anything by it? Will it restore him to a control over his own life and destiny? In other words, will it lead to Swaraj, self-rule, for the hungry and also spiritually starved millions of our countrymen? Today, let's pledge ourselves to this dream of Gandhi. I shall work for an India in which the poorest shall feel that it is their country, in whose making they have an effective voice, an India in which there shall be no high class and low class of people, an India in which all communities shall live in perfect harmony. There can be no room in such an India for the curse of untouchability, the curse of intoxicating drinks and drugs. Women will enjoy the same rights as men. This is the India of my dreams. I shall be satisfied with nothing else. Dear citizens of India, let us join with our father of the nation and pledge ourselves to this dream and treat everyone as sisters and brothers. Thank you. Jai Hind.